Hello and welcome back to my Slow English podcast. Today we are traveling again. Today we are at the airport. Airports can feel big, busy, and confusing, but don't worry. I will walk you through everything step by step. Take a deep breath, relax, and join me. As we arrive at the airport, the first thing we see is the main entrance. The automatic glass doors slowly slide open. Inside, the airport feels alive. People are walking fast, pulling their suitcases, talking on their phones, and looking up at the big screens. Right in front of us, we see the FIDS board. FIDS means Flight Information Display System. This board shows all the flights. You can see the flight number, destination, gate number, and flight status. Some flights are on time, some flights are delayed, and sometimes, sadly, flights are canceled. I look up and carefully find my flight. Yes, my flight is on time. That makes me feel relaxed. Next, we walk to the check-in area. Today, we are flying with Air Asia, so we look for the Air Asia check-in counter. There are many counters, so we follow the signs hanging from the ceiling. Now I am standing in line to check in. The line is moving slowly. Some people are using the self-check-in kiosks. These machines let you check in by yourself. You scan your passport and choose your seat. Some people like self-check-in, but I don't really like it. It makes me a little nervous. I worry I will press the wrong button. I prefer talking to a real person at the counter. The staff smiles, checks my passport, and prints my boarding pass. That makes me feel safe. After check-in, we move toward security. To get there, we take the escalator. The escalator is like electric stairs. You can also take the elevator, but usually it is for people who really need it, like people with wheelchairs, injuries, or very heavy luggage. At the security checkpoint, the line is long, but we wait patiently. When it's my turn, I put my bags on the conveyor belt. I take out my laptop, my phone, my headphones, and anything metal. Sometimes I even have to take off my shoes. We walk through the scanner. Beep! Everything is fine. We collect our bags and continue. Now we are inside the airport. This is the duty-free area. There are many beautiful stores. Perfume, watches, makeup, chocolate, and souvenirs. Everything looks nice, but everything is expensive. I don't buy anything, but I enjoy looking. We follow the signs to our gate. The signs tell us how many minutes it takes to walk. Gate A10, 10 minutes. Gate B5, 5 minutes. This helps us manage our time. When we arrive at the gate, we sit down and wait. Waiting can take a long time, so I usually eat something, maybe a sandwich, maybe dessert. Today, I try a local sweet treat. It is very sweet, but very delicious. Before boarding, I always go to the bathroom. I check my bags, one carry-on, one personal item. Everything is ready. Now it's time to board. Sometimes we walk directly onto the plane. Sometimes we take a shuttle bus. Today, we take the shuttle. The bus drives us across the airport to the airplane. We stand in line again and slowly board the plane. We walk down the aisle. I put my bag in the overhead bin above my seat. At first, I sit in the aisle seat. I like aisle seats because I can stand up easily and go to the bathroom. But today, the plane is not full. The middle seat is empty. The window seat is empty too. So I move to the window seat. I look outside. The plane starts moving on the runway. It goes faster and faster. Then suddenly, we lift into the sky. We are flying. Once we are in the air, I relax. I put on my sleep mask. I use my neck pillow. On long flights, they give us a blanket and a pillow. I try to sleep as much as I can. I like watching the screen that shows the map. I can see where we are flying. I see countries and cities I have never visited. It makes me curious about the world. After many hours, the sun rises. The light looks soft and beautiful through the airplane window. Soon, it's time to land. When we arrive, we wait our turn to leave the plane. We take our bags from the overhead bin. We follow the signs to immigration. At passport control, an officer checks my passport. They stamp it. Welcome to a new country. If this is your final destination, you go to baggage claim. You stand near the luggage carousel and wait. Suitcases pass by one. Finally, you see yours. Airports can feel stressful, but step by step, everything becomes easier. If you are ever nervous while traveling, remember this story. Take your time, read the signs, and breathe. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you learned new English words and feel more confident about traveling. Don't stop learning. See you next time. Bye.